Up in here. Let's chop it up, family. Here we go. Okay. Blessings to everybody. Make sure you come in greeting one another. Amen. It's a blessing that we got the chance, man, to see us, fellowshipping one more time. You know what I mean? So as you come in, greet one another. Make sure as you come in, you're hitting the like button. Make sure as you come in, you're greeting one another and hitting that like button. And if you outside of the family right now, you haven't been with us, you don't really know us like that, and you're hearing us for the very first time, you got a chance to be over here at this platform for the very first time, make sure you click on the subscribe, and the bell. You know how it is with, us whenever, well, first of all, that's really with any topic, but especially this topic, sin ain't asking for no dollars. I'm asking for them likes because I want this to be heard. Because there's some people, man, that truly, sincerely, earnestly, got love for Kels beyond just his music. And because of that, you have YouTubers, you have, basically con artists, using Kels to play with the emotions, of the people, So a lot of people in the land trying to charm and disarm individuals that actually possess the love that they profess to have for Kels. So I just want to put you on some game. Yeah, I just wanted to take out some time, man, and put you on some game, man. But blessings to everybody. Blessings to all the ladies that's in attendance. And make sure as you come in, man, you're hitting that like button. Come on up in here. And I know I'm about to say something that is about to really get on y'all nerves. Hold on, let me get my voice. I know that I'm about to say something that's really about to really irritate you. I know I'm about to say something that's really about to have everybody cussing me out. Let me stop. Well, I know I'm about to say something. Let me stop now. But this shouldn't take long. This shouldn't take long. No, this shouldn't take this shouldn't take long. Hold on, let me set this up so I can see y'all comments. Because of my let me do this. Sometimes that signal be backsliding and be unloyal and sitting up there and subsiding and backsliding like a lot of these broads, Tell somebody say, let me do that. Okay, cool. Want to make sure I'm looking at everybody's comments. Look at Delicious talking about it shouldn't take long. It's about to be 3 hours, y'all. Talking about in my closure, as I begin to close, as I begin to wrap things up, as I, oh man, in my closure. Now, Aaron, appreciate the 10, man. Appreciate that, brother. I'm not answering no questions pertaining to that right now. Meet me, man. What are y'all some tips to effectually? Let me ask y'all that. Why do you ask me questions that have nothing to do with what I'm talking about? Why do you do that? That's irritating. And let me make this plain. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't, hold on, I'm over 2 minutes. Yeah, let me come through. I wouldn't give a fuck if you sent $1,000 cash app. No disrespect, I'm still broke, but with the little 2 pennies that I got, I'm doing fine. So I wouldn't give a fuck if you sent $1,000 cash app or $1,000 super chat. That shit irritate me. When I'm talking about something, motherfuckers be like, hey, Sin, I want to know why King Nebuchadnezzar was sitting over there digging in his ass, you know what I mean, in the book of Daniel. Yeah, God was speaking to him and using the prophet Daniel, you know, to prophesy to him, man. And Nebuchadnezzar was sitting over there and participating in some acts with these bitches, and he was digging in his ass. I want to know, even though I know you're talking about Kales and shit right now, I want to know why King Nebuchadnezzar was digging in his ass. You know what I mean? Saying, could you please, you know what I mean, stop what you talking about, even though you got a topic that you talking about, but could you please tell me why King Nebuchadnezzar couldn't tie his shoes in the 3rd chapter, in the 7th verse, in the 2nd stanza? Could you please give me an outstanding understanding on why, you know what I mean, he couldn't tie his shoes in that particular chapter, brother? If you don't leave me the fuck alone, ask me questions pertaining to the topic. Be on one accord. Stop doing that goofy ass shit. Stop it. Sin don't like it. I don't give a fuck how much money you're seeing. Don't do that. I can't be bought with the money. That's why God can use my ancient ass, because I can't be bought with the money. God need people. God uses people like me that can't be bought by green papers with dead hypocrites on it. No, I can't be bought with that. Yeah, seeing fuck what you talking about. Hey man, check this $10 out. What the fuck? Touch somebody and say, get your mind right. Amen. Now that I checked that, hey man, I had to. Sometimes you gotta check some shit, because I, you know, one person do it, next person do it. Brother Carter, appreciate the 10. Brown Hornet, appreciate that. I know you had sent something before this thing got started. Amen, amen. Tell somebody, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Okay, but as you know, there's a new trial. And you already know previously, I was the one that told you in the previous trial that Kales was going to lose that trial. I told y'all that. While everybody was sitting over there talking about step in the name of love, you know, step in the name of love, step in the name of love. You know, while everybody was doing all of that, right? And everybody was just jamming, talking about we about to be partying, we about to be celebrating. And this is not to make fun, because you had some women that genuinely really thought that Rob was getting out. They thought that Kales was getting out. And we wanted him to get out. We wanted him to. We do. But what I'm going to do is snatch you from the spirit of delusion. I don't want you to be delusional. I want you to have position, and I'm talking to people that got love for Rob. You know, for the haters and the individuals outside of that, you're going to do what you do. You know, and I understand why some of y'all hated Kales. Y'all was hating on them before y'all even found out about the shit. You know what I mean? This shit ain't did nothing but give you niggas a license to just hate on Kales. That's all that is. That's all it is. Some of y'all trying to hide behind. No. I noticed that with a lot of you guys. You know, if it's a man that's known for getting pussy, he got residences in the pussy, you know what I mean, cross country or international. I noticed that, you know what I mean, the haters club, you know what I mean, all you MGTOW, all you niggas going your own hater way, y'all come on one accord to do some hating. You know what I'm saying? I'm not negating the fact that the other things, but I'm not stupid. I just know life. I know when people are jealous or have any hatred towards you, they will use, especially if you doing some shit, you know, whether, you know, hey, they're going to, oh, what? Oh, yeah. I really hate you now. So now I can really just take my panties off and twerk in the comment sections and make videos and all of this shit and really hide behind this, but I really just didn't like you anyway. You ever had people like that? They really just didn't like you anyway. They was laughing, smiling the whole time, but as soon as they got a chance to do some hating, here they come. But like I said, man, I told you that that wasn't going to work out that way. I'm reminded of the time that when I first pretty much got to Canada, And Freeze told me about Surviving R. Kelly. I had not seen it. You know what I mean? I had not seen it, but Freeze seen it. And Freeze had called me and told me, he said, P, this ain't good. Freeze said, P, this ain't good right here. Now, this is somebody that don't know Kels, ain't never been around him. Of course, know his music and everything, but just common sense as a convict, first thing that Freeze said in his mind, Kels need to get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? He need to get out of here. He need to leave the country. He need to bounce. This ain't cool. You know what I mean? The way they going off, he's like, man, these bitches sitting over here crying. It's just a cry fest. He said, whoever behind, he did once he found out Dream Hampton and all of them, he said, man, they done came together and got all of the bitches. All of these bitches that Kels probably done forgot about, don't even know. They done came and got all of these toe up bitches all together. And they just having a cry festival. I said, damn, it's like that? He's like, it's like that. He needs to bounce. And I didn't see it until, later down the line. But when I watched it, of course, and I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, damn, Sin just heartless, man. Damn, what about the victims? And I know I'm about to say some shit that, a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh, no, I gotta unsubscribe from this nigga. And let me tell you already, go ahead and do it. God bless you. It was nice knowing you. But yeah, man, I didn't see no victims. In Surviving Lives, I didn't see no motherfucking victims. I didn't see no victims at all. I seen motherfuckers that was lying. I seen motherfuckers that was sitting over there coming on one accord, you know what I mean, and then let me just say this. It wasn't just them coming on one accord to get clout and 2 seconds of fame. They edited that shit real good. Yeah, they edited that shit real good. Because I think it was one of the bitches, she said, yeah, when I was crying, I wasn't even talking about Robert. That was another situation. But they edited the video to make it seem like I was crying about him. And I was crying about something that he had did. They had edited the video real cold. So before I get all into this, I'm just showing you the mind games that they played on the people. Because of that document, first of all, let's just say this. They wasn't even thinking about that nigga. Let's just go back. They wasn't even thinking about Rob. Rob was chilling, enjoying himself, doing his thing, you know what I mean, shows and all of that shit. Man, listen. And out of nowhere, here come this bullshit ass documentary. And because of that motherfucking documentary, that's because, hey, that's why he in the position that one of the reasons why he in the position that he's in now, that documentary. And that's crazy how you could be doing something, you could be living your life, and then some people, they come together, put out a documentary, and destroy your image publicly to the world. Do you not understand that he's already been found guilty? Y'all sitting over there talking about some, Sin don't know what he talking about. Woo, Bonjean. Man, y'all gameless. Y'all doing the same thing y'all did last trial. That's why I had to talk to you. Bonjean. Oh, man, she's a beast. She woo. Man, he was found guilty before the trial even started. It's the same thing from last time. This shit ain't, you talking about everybody deserves a fair trial. The word fair don't even exist. Who you ever seen have a documentary like that put out about them? And so now, of course, with that documentary, and then you have all the platforms, the major platforms with millions of followers, anytime they speak on R. Kelly, they always putting up these pictures, that make Kels look like a monster. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shade Room and different ones. They always got them, this just in. Girl talks about how R. Kelly made her play with his toes. Yes, at 3 in the morning, he used to just call me over, and Kels would have his feet in the air, and he would just sing. He believed he could fly, and then after that, he would sing, etc. While I played with his feet, and then they have like a picture of Kels walking in court. That one little picture where he got his hand up, covering his face and shit, and then you'll have thousands of people come together in the comment section. Oh my God, he's a monster. Put him under the jail. Put him under the jail. Look at this victim woman. This woman didn't want to do all of that. At 3 in the morning, he was singing, etc., getting his feet rubbed. You know what I mean? Oh my God, put him under the jail. Put him under hell. That's what we have now. This man ain't got, what do you mean fair trial? What do you mean bond? Man, listen, unless God do something miraculous, if he don't do like a miracle or something, and I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. I'm hoping that you guys will be flooding the comment section. Yeah, saying you was wrong this time. I hope that I'm wrong. I really hope that I do. I hope that I'm wrong. But for some reason, I don't think that I'm wrong. But this man ain't got no fair trial, man. Talking about some, yeah, man, they could just convince one juror. Man, hell no. All of them seen that motherfucking Surviving Lies documentary, and they believe that to be the truth. So how the fuck does he have a fair trial? You already denied his motion to, get rid of anybody that has seen that documentary. You know what I mean? You allowing individuals that been controlled and brainwashed by that documentary to be part of the juror. How the fuck this man got a fair trial? Y'all not using common sense. Talking about Bonjean, she's a monster. And man, listen, I don't give a fuck if Johnny Cochran was digged up from the dead. Johnny Cochran ain't never had to deal with a whole documentary being put on OJ in this era that we living in today, in the era of social media, making OJ look like a complete monster. OJ didn't have that problem. OJ wasn't living in today. So I'm not taking nothing away from Johnny Cochran, but man, please, Johnny Cochran couldn't even have one. Y'all gonna start learning what I said when I said what I said. I told you that them people do what they want to do. All y'all sitting over here reading these transcripts, that's cool. So you can be knowledgeable of, all the unconstitutional things that's transpiring in that courtroom. But on another note, all y'all trying to see, and they got him right here, and see she lied, and none of that matters. I thought you would have learned from the first trial, bitch. That shit don't matter. Them bitches was lying the first trial. Y'all saying that like that means something. Oh, yeah, see, she got caught up in a lie. She got caught. Man, they don't give a fuck about these bitches lying on this nigga. Man, like, hey, listen to what I'm saying to you. And listen good. And it's not just pertaining to him, but we just using him, just keeping this shit all the way, thorough. Them people do what they want to do. It's as simple as I can put it to you. Them people do what they want to do. You can have the coldest defense team. You can have all of that. You can destroy, oh my God, look at how she cross-examined. You can have all of that. You can have God cross-examine all of these lying-ass promiscuous thoughts who were sent by their mama, auntie, cousin, cousin on the other side. You can have all of that. And it won't matter. Because from the beginning to the ninth inning, them people do what they want to do. You know what I mean? Them people do what they want to do. Learn that, and learn that well. At the beginning, the middle, and the end of the day, them people do what they want to do. You can sit there and read all the transcripts. You can like, oh my God, rewind it here. She lying right there. What they want to do. All right. Now listen. Hold on. That's the documentary part. And I told Pimp in the building to go to Glorious Day. You know what I mean? Appreciate that, man. Blessings to you. I ain't gotta say nothing. I already know my Maz is gonna snipe your ass for coming through with the lame ass shit. There you go. Ooh, did you? Ooh. You were cutting out. Am I cutting out, y'all? Can you hear me? Is my audio good? She said I was cutting out. Can you hear me now? Am I good or am I fucked up? Let me know. You good now? Okay, so what part did you not hear? Because I was always good over here, but evidently I wasn't good over there. So what did you not? What was the last part you didn't hear? Yeah, before we got it. It was just a little glitchy. Okay, baby, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know, baby. Um, but once again, I got it all there. Blessings to you, baby. You know, okay, I'm good now. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. As you come in, make sure you greet one another and hit that like button. Get the likes, looking like the viewers. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button. But again, it matters not how many thoughts, you know, how many promiscuous, and let me say this, I know some people are going to be, oh my God, how could you say that? And I know some people can go live, and I'm going to give you some content. You could put my name in the title and talk, oh my God, Sin's a dog. He said that they were thoughts. Listen to me, and listen to me well. I'm from the city of Chicago. I've been 14 years old before. And I know that in this era, now I don't know, like maybe y'all don't see it like that. But let me say that I don't agree with y'all on this whole like the children are innocent type thing. And your judgment is kind of off. Let me explain. At 14, I knew the difference between right and wrong. At 14, I knew some things that some adults didn't know. At 14. At 14 years old, I was knowledgeable about certain things to the point where, if I had died, prior to, salvation, that I would have died and went to hell at 14. Because see, by me having knowledge of God's word, I know that the children were disobedient in the scripture when they sit up there, and was being rebellious against God. And I've read in the word where God allowed children to die. I've read in God's word where God had gave instructions, to the people. Yeah, take everything, kill all of them, children, all of that, take everything. I've read in the word where when them children had disrespect the prophet of God and say, go ye up, ye sheep, go ye up, ye bald head. And God allowed them children to get killed by she bears. I don't see things the way y'all see things. I don't. Which is another reason why, that I shouldn't, I don't agree with none of that shit. Cause on one end, you guys will say, this is how fucked up y'all thinking is to me. You guys will say on one end, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, he's so foul. How can he do this with, oh my God, she was 16. Oh my God, you monster, Robert. And then on another hand, them same people will say, oh my God, Dwayne Wade is such a supportive father. I wish I had a father like Dwayne Wade. Look how he's supportive of, I don't know what the little little male Jezebel is called. What's his son? Lil Zesty, Lil Zaya, Lil Zaza, whatever the fuck. I wish I had a father that was supportive, you know what I mean, like that. Oh my God. He's such a great father. You know, oh my God. You know, he knows exactly what the child wants. I like he's fighting for little Zaza, you know what I mean, get his gender changed and get his dick cut off and get a coochie. Oh my God, he's a supporting father. That's why, no disrespect, I love my people, but when it comes to, you know, judgment, I feel just like David. Only against thee have I sinned, oh God. Against thee only have I sinned. In other words, you know, I'm going to just say something that David couldn't say. Man, fuck the people. The people that sit up there and teach and preach and cast so much judgment and say so much condemnation in their conversation pertaining to me and then have participation in the same things that they condemn me for. Man, fuck the people. People will sit up there and put you in a hell that they don't have no power to put you in. I know, you know, you can't be, you know, governed by the thoughts of people. Allowing the people's opinion to have dominion on you. No. No. Just being real. Against thee only have I sinned, O God. Out of humility and integrity, you know, as a leader, you acknowledge the people. But in the capacity that I'm speaking in, I haven't sinned against no damn people. These people are not blameless. These people are not faultless. These people are not without spot, wrinkle, or blemish. What the fuck I'm going to sit up there and apologize to you for? You doing some things, I just don't know about the things that you've done. How could I allow you to put on a facade, an Oscar Award performance, as if you basically, you know, just the embodiment of perfection? Man, get the fuck out of here. So again, I don't see things the way you guys see things. I don't. I don't. I don't. Any girl that's being raised up by her promiscuous Jezebel ass mama to sit up there and be a prostitute, is she a victim? Yes. You know what I mean? Look at her damn mama. Yeah, she a victim in that capacity, yes. But guess what? The grace of God that bringeth salvation has appeared unto all men. Once the knowledge has come about what's right and wrong, whether or not your father, your mother, or whoever compelled you to do that which is wrong, once you find out the difference between right and wrong, once you can define that, once you know that you shouldn't be doing wrong, guess what? You won't be able to stand in judgment and tell God, the reason why I couldn't fulfill your will, God, is because, see, my mama taught me, and see, my father, and see, by me having 23 chromosomes from the both of them, and then, you know, by my mama engaging in this, you won't have any justifiable reason on why you didn't do the will of God. Guess what? If the big homie put a gun in a 14-year-old's hand and tell him to go kill somebody, and that 14-year-old do it, guess what? When that 14-year-old get caught, you know what they gonna say? You arrested, put your hands behind your back. He gonna be treated just like, oh my God, but he's a little boy. And man, please, I know some people, man, that's been in the system that's been locked up, man, since Jesus was crucified. So again, all of this, I'm saying all this to say this, all of this, because you 14, because you 15, because you 16, because you said you don't know no better. No, I don't like this picture that y'all trying to paint. I've been 14 before. I knew better. It was some things that I did prior to salvation. I knew that I was wrong, and I knew at that time that if I had died at that time, if I got killed at that time, I knew that I was not going to the kingdom of God. I knew then. So this little image that y'all, this little Disneyland thing y'all trying to paint, no, that ain't it. It's some little, it's gangbangers in Chicago right now. You know what I mean? They got bodies and ain't even bodies, plural, bodies, and ain't even touched the age of 16 yet. You think God gonna say, you know what? Even though you was killing and you was gang banging like a motherfucker, and even though you was killing your own reflection, even though you was killing, you know what I mean, your own people, all because, you know what I mean, y'all was representing different cliques and all of this shit. I'm gonna let you in because, you was only 14 when you was doing that. That's a Disneyland movie. That ain't the word. That ain't the truth. But hey, teach his own. Teach his own. Teach his own. If you want to believe that, hey, do your thing. But I'm saying all that to say this. When these broads admitted that, yes, I got involved, whatever age, and then it continued on, bills is being paid, cars is being paid for, and all of this. And as you see, you know what I mean, the relationship being explained, you pretty much see that, okay, he was doing this, he was doing, okay, you was involved in that, okay, it was some tricking going on, okay, I see all the tricking and all of that. So basically what happened was, you know what I mean, Rob was your trick, R. Kelly was tricking on you, and when he went broke and he couldn't trick on your ass no more, you understand me, you begin to tell everything for a 6-wing at Harold's with lemon pepper and mild sauce and 2 extra white pieces of bread, a Section 8, you know what I mean, apartment, and to get a flight, you know what I mean, out of the ghetto and spend a few days at a nice hotel for a few days. No, I don't see these again. No, I don't see you as, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, look, oh wow, oh my God. Look how R. Kelly ruined Chlamydia's life. Chlamydia was going to be a star. Oh my God. I don't see that. You know what I mean? I don't see things the way y'all see things. Oh my God. Chlamydia was going to be the first female president. Chlamydia Jenkins, look at, oh my God. Before she met Kales, she had a bright future. Look at Chlamydia Jenkins. Look at look at little Chlamydia. No, I don't see things the way that y'all do. I have to just put, oh my God, look at little gonorrhea, look at little gonorrhea Redmond. Gonorrhea Redmond had a bright future. You know what I mean? Gonorrhea Redmond, she had a bright future. She had a bright, oh my God, look at her going. She was on the cheerleading team. Look at her with the rest of the thoughts, just smiling on the cheerleading team. And then here come Rob. He just messed up her little life. Oh my God. I never seen things the way y'all seen it. I just saw him, little young thoughts that was going to be future evolved thoughts that was going to evolve into little promiscuous elderly thoughts. You know what I mean? I don't know. Seeing that sound heartless, it sounds like the truth to me. That's just like with Israel. You know what I mean? I don't see Israel as no goddamn victim. Israel a piece of shit. She a great value. She the Aldi's version of Robin Givens. You know what I mean? The Aldi's version. I don't see that bitch. None of them bitches is no goddamn victim. No, they knew what they was getting themselves into. And you know what I mean? Look at all of this ain't shit. And let me just say this. Now, I just told you it don't matter about these bitches being ain't shit ass bitches. Because I've been told you, you know what I mean? I didn't think shit of Sparkle. Of course, I didn't know what I know now until Sharon came with the truth concerning Sparkle. And then once I found that out, I was like, oh, bitch. Oh, man. You know, once I heard Sharon and then dude, Dre or whoever from Public Announcement talk about how Sparkle sat up there and was married, and then you left your husband for Rob, and then you're on Breakfast Club putting on an Oscar Award performance like you just so perfect, like you would never touch Rob, you wasn't sexually involved and all of this shit. Man, miss me. All on Breakfast Club. Just sitting over there just acting like, was you ever involved with, oh no, I wasn't involved with Robert. You know, we had a professional relationship. You know, Robert was handsome, but I was just about my business. I was about my career. I didn't have time for that. I was a professional, and no, I didn't want to do all of that. See, I'm from the Chi, and I know from that time, especially in the 90s, listen, it wasn't nobody that Rob couldn't have fucked in the 90s. You know what I mean? In the 90s, I mean, even after the 90s, but especially in the 90s, you want me to actually believe that you was around Rob and you didn't want to get that thing, you alone with him in the studio, and bitch, shut up. And it all made sense when Sharon started explaining things and dude from Public Announcement started explaining things. I was like, oh, wow. So you left your husband and you was, oh, wow. And then come to find out, now your niece talking about you told her to sit up in Rob's lap. And you've been painting yourself to be this bitch that was, listen, this just to show you, before I get back to my message, I just want to talk 2 seconds on punk ass bitches. This is a side message, you know what I mean, on punk ass bitches. Do you see this no character having ass bitch tried to paint herself as a woman that could have had a successful R&B career, but she sacrificed it all to fight for black girls? Boy, these bitches ain't shit. The bitch sat up there and tried to put on an Oscar Award performance like she could have been the next Diana Ross, but she pushed that all to the side because she had to fight for beautiful black women, for beautiful black girls. That could be my daughter. That could be my sister. That could be my niece. I got to fight for little chlamydia. I got to fight for little gonorrhea. I got to fight for little Thakisha. I got to fight, you know what I mean, for fuckademic. I got to fight for them. Because if I don't fight for them, who will? You know what I mean? Like, that's the act that she was putting on. She was putting on that type of performance. And I ain't gonna lie, many people bought that shit. They was like, yeah, see, Sparkle been speaking up since day one. Sparkle really real. Sparkle got character. Sparkle, you know what I mean, she the one with integrity. You know, once Sparkle found out, she totally flipped. Come on, man. That bitch ain't shit. That bitch ain't shit just like the rest of them. You know what I mean, ain't shit. Stop it. In the language of simplicity, you know what I mean, the bitch thought that because of Rob having his own label at that time, you know what I mean, she was going to get on that label and she was going to be the new ghetto version of Diana Ross to the label and shit. She thought that he was gonna be Berry Gordy and she was gonna be Diana Ross. Bitch, sit your tired ass down. You know? You better be careful what you say to me. Get your ugly ass. No. And then let me also say this. I'm so tired of lying motherfuckers talking about Rob messed up their careers. If you is as talented and gifted as you say that you are, listen to what I'm saying. If you was as gifted as you say that you are, what happened after Rob was dealing with you? Where the rest of your songs? Where the rest of? I don't want to hear all this blackball shit. I don't. Cause I can say some shit right now that motherfuckers be like, man, Sin couldn't be a lawyer. Man, your grandmother couldn't have been a lawyer. You should have seen her. But God bless you. I ain't gonna talk about your grandmother right now. But as cold as your grandmama was, she couldn't have been no lawyer either. No, Sin couldn't have been no lawyer. Sin could have beat your ass. A pimp would have seen Rob was not capable of getting you where you wanted to go. Hold on, let me see. There we go. But yeah, talking about Sin couldn't have been no lawyer. Nigga, I'm not trying to be no goddamn lawyer, nigga. I'm sitting over here telling you this motherfucking truth about these ancient ass bitches. And if I was a lawyer, no, I wouldn't be using profanity and speaking like this. I don't know why you said that dumbass shit. Matter of fact, let me look at your name. Hold on, what's the little nigga name? Top One? Yeah. I don't even like your name, Top One. You know what I mean? I don't even know why you calling yourself that. See, the devil moving in all type of ways with all this homosexual shit. Bottom one, top one. See, you know what I mean? I see the devil's movement from a mile away. You know what I mean? I don't know why you calling yourself a top in my comment section, but hey, you know what I mean? That's on you. You know what I mean? But I just want you to know whether you're on top or whether you're on the bottom. Amen. If you die doing the things that you're doing, you're going to hell. Yeah, you right. I couldn't have been no lawyer. You right. Right. I'm unsubscribing from him. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah. Think before you just be talking, calling yourself Top One. But anyway, man, again, the bitch tried to paint herself to just be this flawless, without spot or wrinkle type of bitch. And I just can't see it. I can't. Now that your niece sitting over there really painting, like Sharon gave us a cold picture. Dude from Public Announcement gave us a cold picture. But now here you go. Here go your niece saying that you told her to sit on Rob's lap and rub his head and say, "Will you be my god daddy?" You know what I mean? I want to be your godchild. Like, bitch, you nasty. I pretty much put everything together in my head. I was like, oh, okay, so that's pretty much everything Sharon was saying pretty much was true. I started putting pieces together to the puzzle. So, okay, bam, you was fucking with Rob. You know what I'm saying? You gave up your marriage to fuck with Rob. You riding and sucking on Rob's dick. Rob was, and I want y'all to pay a close attention, because as much as we love Rob and we concerned about him, but we got to keep that shit 100. This is what happened when you be lying to them bitches. Don't lie to these bitches about nothing. What did I tell you? When you lie to a bitch, you give her a license to disrespect you and despise you. You don't lie to a bitch about nothing. Nothing. So, I'm already knowing Rob lied to the bitch, had the bitch thinking that, she was about to be the next, you don't say, Beyonce. He had her thinking she was going to be the next Diana Ross. But no, bitch, just a few years later, you was gonna be shopping at Ross or working at Ross. But the bitch thought that she was gonna be the next Diana Ross. That didn't work out. So Rob had her thinking that she was gonna be that bitch. And what really hurt her, you know what I mean? Now just follow me now, putting these pieces to the puzzle. You know what I mean? And if you watched Sharon Wimbush videos, if you heard Dre from Public Announcement and the other little dude, I can't think of the other little dude from Public Announcement. And I know they gonna probably get back and do a video about this, but you know, I'm Sinful P, I don't give a fuck. Dre and that other dude. Some of y'all probably seen that interview on Vlad TV. It was two guys from Public Announcement. It was Dre and the other dude. That other dude, gay as hell. Yeah, he got a sweet spirit. You know, that's in Chicago. He got a sweet spirit. In other words, he gay as hell. He was just smacking and all that. Rick is his name? Yeah, he gay as hell. Yeah, he gay as hell. You know what I mean? Talking about Public Announcement. You know what I mean? No, look like he want to make another announcement. That's just like with Tevin Campbell talking about some, hey y'all, I'm gay. Hey man, we already knew that, man. Talking about he coming out the closet. Man, no. Nigga, you 50 years old. Go back in there. All of these elderly sissies and shit. But, and that's just like a gay nigga to be in a group called Public Announcement. Man, but let me stop. Anyway, so you lied. You lied to the bitch. You know, you had Sparkle ashy ass thinking that she was gonna be that bitch. Follow now. And once Sparkle found out that Rob was married, because the whole world didn't know. I mean, just keep it real. And I hope Dre hear this. Dre always had a cold body, but she ugly as hell. And it always be bitches like that got good ass pussy. I know that bitch back in the day had some cold ass pussy back in the day. I seen the way she was working that ass in that Summer Bunnies remix video. I forgot the name of it, but you know, true R. Kelly, you know what I'm talking about. It's an old R. Kelly video, Aaliyah singing on it too. You know what I mean? And she was just working that ass. I was like, damn. You know what I mean? Now, Dre is handsome than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? She looked like, you know, her face, you know, is very manly. And seeing, what do you mean? She kind of looked like Rob. And I know y'all gonna be like, seeing, no, she don't. I know the women getting ready to tear me up. But man, I done seen her in certain pictures. I'm like, damn, she looked just like Rob. In his older state. You know, when Rob just be having his hat on with his cigar and shit, she kind of looked like Rob sometimes. Now, you know, bitch, I know bitches is into Rob, you know, but as a woman, you shouldn't be looking like R. Kelly. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. That bitch look a fool. But I know the head is cold. Yeah, I know the head. I know the head is cold, man. I know the head is cold. And like I said, in that video, she was just working that ass. I was like, okay, Rob, I understand. You right, Lance. Yeah. Hey, let's touch 500 likes. We got over 800 people up in here, man. Everybody hit the like button, man. Let's get up to 500 likes. Everybody hit the like button. But, you know, Dre is ugly as hell. That's not up for debate. We're not about to debate about that. Her face is out of the will of God. You know what I mean? It's definitely not, you know, in agreement with what God want to do. Her face is contrary. You know what I mean? I don't even know who's more ugly between. I would have to sit down and go on a 7-day fast and meditate and see who's more uglier between her and Tasha K. You know what I mean? Because both of them faces get on my goddamn nerves. But okay, you thought that Sparkle thought that she was gonna be that bitch, and she found out that Rob pretty much was was married to Drea's ugly ass, and that crushed her little world. Now, I don't have all the pieces to the puzzle, but it looked like you did a cold move on Rob. Yeah. Yeah, because as a woman keeps spending more time around a man and seeing the way that he operate every day, man, she can see she can see the error of his ways. She can see the weaknesses. And anybody that spent time around Rob, especially in those days, you knew that man's weaknesses. So now I'm thinking that you pretty much did the same thing that Ezreal mama, did with Ezreal. You sent your own niece, on Rob. Yeah, you knew that Rob was gonna sit up there, Yeah, and then to find out that you leaked the video and all that, yeah, it all makes sense now. He would be on the channel to speak. Oh, okay, that's what's up. I don't watch the channel, so I don't know. I don't know. But blessings to you for watching and talking about the ex-husband, talking about he gonna be on there to speak on. I mean, he could come on there and speak all he want, but everybody pretty much know now, like, yeah, your bitch left you. What is it to say? Like, yeah, man, Sharon telling the truth. Dre telling the truth. The bitch did leave me. We got divorced, man, because she wanted to fucking suck on Rob and be with Rob. Like, I mean, if he want to go live and talk about that, I mean, hey. We was married and she wanted Rob so much that she said, fuck our marriage. Like, if he want to go live and talk about that and admit that, hey, more power to him. Tasha K was cute until she lost that case. Man, I should block you. We going on Sunday and you getting ready to start Sunday offline. Talking about Tasha K was cute. Man, listen. If you have sexual attraction, like it's just certain women because of the masculine features in their face, if you have a certain attraction to them, I'm gonna think that you got some homosexual tendencies or you might like men because the bitch too handsome. The bitch too handsome. That's like somebody talking about Tasha K is cute. Yeah, man, I think you I think you just said that you like Sparkle. You trying to set me up. Yeah, you trying to set me up, man. You trying to set me up. You trying to set me up to have me in the courtroom as to reasons why, I sit up there and said some things and compelled Tasha to sit up there and attempt and do some attempt suicides. You trying to set me up, man. Yeah, that's you trying to set me up to do another roasting on Tasha K. I'm not gonna fall for that. Talking about Tasha K cute. You don't even mean that. You was laughing when you typed that shit. Oh, Vernon Maxwell looking ass bitch. That bitch look like motherfucking James Baldwin in his elderly days, and you talking about some Tasha K was cute before the case. Man, you need to smack yourself. You need to smack yourself, man. You wrong for that. You wrong for that, man. Bitch looking like a common. Like, how do you look like all of these people? You look like Flavor Flav. You look like Vernon Maxwell. You look like motherfucking James Baldwin. You look like Lil Boosie. Like, all of these faces just combined. That's an ugly motherfucker. But again, you know what I mean? Again, I just had to take time out to speak on that, man, because for the longest, for over 20-some years, this bitch has been putting on a facade as if she basically sacrificed her career. She said, you know what? Fuck my career. Fuck R&B. Fuck all of that. I got to look out for young black girls. This is why I say, man, like, boy, you better take this game with you. In every situation in your life, you better take this game with you. Because many women was deceived and got on Sparkle's side and was like, yeah, Sparkle been telling the truth since the beginning. No, she ain't. That bitch ain't shit. And see, this just lets you know that how the system is set up. they want to put Rob under the jail knowing that these bitches ain't shit. I'm not going to get into all of that, you know what I mean? But y'all pretty much know that even before she said that she was having sex with Drea, y'all already knew that. This is just confirmation to information that you already knew. You knew that Drea wasn't shit. You didn't need nobody to come out with no transcripts telling you that, Drea was sleeping around with the girls and she was a part of group sex too. You already knew that. I'm just showing you a pattern of how these bitches ain't shit. Sparkle ain't shit. Drea ain't shit. Drea knew everything that was going on, was participating in everything that was going on. And for her to sit up there and get on all of these shows and platforms and cry and all of this type of shit, like the bitch ain't shit. All of these bitches, from Sparkle to Drea to what's your girl, Lisa Van Allen, another bitch that ain't shit. Another bitch that ain't shit. Matter of fact, one of her friends came and confirmed that Lisa used to be out there getting it. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but yeah, Lisa used to be out there getting it. Lisa used to be getting in and out of cars. Lisa Van Allen used to be on the track. Lisa Van Allen used to be in a hoe's place, which is in a trick's face. You know what I'm saying? But got her ass on these platforms and shit and tried to create herself to be some goddamn victim. When she was sitting over there, you understand me, extorting and some more motherfucking shit. Man, all of these bitches ain't shit. Motherfuckers sitting over here crying and all of this. But guess what? Just like in my situation and other situations that I've seen, nobody cares about a bitch that ain't shit. So what if she lied on you? So what if the bitch ain't shit? Their whole thing is, nigga, you guilty. Nigga, you guilty. Nigga, you guilty. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. It's fucked up, but it just is what it is. And you could be like, damn, she lied right here. Damn, look at all the inconsistencies. Look at all of this. Look at all. Yeah, we hear all of that, but fuck all of that. Fuck all the bitch lying on you. Fuck your wife participating in this shit too. But what about, look at y'all talking about, what about the parents? What about the parents? They sold their daughters. They were sending their daughters to be prostitutes. They don't give a fuck about the parents. The parents are going to continue to be ain't shit ass motherfuckers and die ain't shit ain't motherfuckers. They only wanted Rob. That's it. They wanted to take an icon. They wanted to take a legendary, in my opinion, it might not be your opinion, but they wanted to take the best thing that ever happened to R&B. They wanted to take the R in R&B and sit up there, you understand me, and make him an example. And then I just told y'all they were still mad from the first time. Let's talk about that. They mad at the first time that he got away. And not only did he get away, let's really talk about it. He got away and was arrogant about the shit. We got to keep it real on all sides. Rob not only sat up there and got away with the shit, but it was kind of like he had his head in the lion's mouth. And while he had his head in the lion's mouth, he was singing in there. And then after he took his head out of the lion's mouth, he closed the lion's mouth and went to McDonald's, went to Rock and Roll McDonald's. Now tell me if that ain't shitting in them white people's faces. After he took his head out the lion's mouth, after he got away from that cold situation that everybody thought that he was going to be in incarceration for the rest of his life, he takes his head out of the lion's mouth, closes the lion's mouth, and then go to Rock and Roll McDonald's. Now tell me if that ain't shitting on them white people. Now, I know that Rob is slow in certain areas, but Rob ain't as slow as y'all think that he is. It's certain areas where Rob more faster than you. And see, one thing I know about people who have, and I want to be careful with my words because I don't want to hurt nobody. But people that have certain mental, you know, situations, I like that, certain mental situations. In other words, that's a little slower than others. You know, they like to prove that they ain't as slow as you think they are. Like, oh yeah, I could do this. I got this. I got control over this. I ain't stupid. I know the mentality. You know what I mean? I know but honestly, let me just slip that in for 2 seconds too. Man, I really wish that Rob could have had the pimping around him, man. I really wish that he could have had some individuals that truly was concerned about him and loved him and actually protected him, man. You know, because all them niggas that was around Rob was soft. When you hear Dana J and all these guys talking about, I know Rob, I was around Rob, you should be ashamed to even admit that you was around. All of them, I can't even think of the one little bald head dude that, you know, say he was Rob's brother and checking in from Chicago. Appreciate that 20. Appreciate the respect, bro. Good looking. I can't even think of the other little bald head dude that be talking about he Rob's brother and all of this shit. You niggas should be ashamed even saying that you was close and you was around all of this time. What was you saying? Because it makes me, you look like you're a yes male. Because a nigga like myself couldn't have been around. Why? Because I'm not into the whole, I love his music, I do. But I don't love nobody music to the point where if I see you doing something that could potentially take away your liberty in society and have your motherfucking ass in a correctional facility for an eternity, nigga, that I'm not gonna check your motherfucking ass. You know, that's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna sit up there, you understand me, and allow you to do what you want to do if I know this gonna take away your life for the rest of your life. Because my love for you is gonna compel me to correct your motherfucking ass. That's real love. So, you know, for these individuals saying they was around and I was his brother and we was doing this and then not really. You wasn't around them being no man. So when Dana J got mad when he said, yeah, he said that I didn't know him. Honestly, like let me just put that out there so nobody be deceived. I don't want nobody getting the wrong interpretation of what I'm saying. I don't think Rob know Dana J, and I've been put that out there. I'm just saying that if he did, and all of these guys trying to convince y'all that they knew Rob and that they had a real relationship, you know, a friendship, brotherhood with Rob, they should be ashamed of themselves for even allowing things to get that far. But I mean, hey, but like I said, I don't even think he know that dude. That's just an ugly ass dude that knew where Rob was going to be when situations was going to occur as far as like court. Knew Rob when he had court, and so his ugly ass put on a Value City suit and was just showing up with all the rest of the people. You know what I mean? Oh, they about to take pictures? Let me get in this picture. So when you put Rob's name in, you'll see this buffoon, you'll see this baboon, you'll see this animal, you'll see this demonic looking face, you know what I mean, in the crowd of people with Rob. Like, damn, who is this ugly ass motherfucker? I didn't even know him. I'm like, damn, who is this ugly ass nigga? God damn. Talking about he was just around Rob. What the fuck? No wonder Rob in jail. Shit, he just had everybody around. God damn. No wonder Rob in jail. He got all type of animals around him. See, you needed men around you, man. He got pets and dogs and motherfuckers that escape. You understand me? Brookfield Zoo and shit around him, man. What the fuck is this? Cause he do. That nigga look like Dana J look like one of them animals that escaped from the zoo. I'm sorry. I can't even look at it. I've tried. I can't not even look at that nigga when he laugh. I can't. Cause when I see Dana J just live talking, Dana J look like he Dana J look like he sat up there and sneaked on earth. Dana J look like something that got erased in the book of Genesis in some type of way. He found himself back on earth in Ecclesiastics. I don't know how he got back on earth. He looked like something that was supposed to be extinct when dinosaurs was supposed to be out of here. I don't know how he got back on earth. I looked at this nigga face. I said, what the fuck is that? God damn. And people just be watching him when he go live. Oh shit. To each his own though. To each his own. You gotta hustle some type of way. You gotta hustle some type of way. But in my mind, I'm like, God damn, they actually looking at this. Man, in my mind, I seen that nigga face. I was like, man, if you don't find an avatar or something, god damn, nigga, you better put a mask on or something. Shit. But hey, to each his own. To each his own. Y'all saying that I'm stupid. You know I'm telling the truth. I haven't said nothing wrong. Yeah, I haven't said nothing wrong. But again, because I got other topics that I'm gonna talk about tonight. But unless God do something, if he don't sit up there and perform a miracle, I don't see it. I don't see it. Y'all can keep talking about, oh, she lied, or this one lied, and Bonjean, she a beast, and man, they already got their verdict before trial started. They know they're gonna find this man guilty. Listen to me. They know that they're gonna find this man guilty. Already. It's already been set in stone. The only thing that I can hope for is that certain things was done in trial to give Rob some type of get back on them appeals, on that appeal action. That's about it. But as far as like winning, you know, this trial and all of that, hell no. They, like I told you, they still mad from the first time. I know they was like, man, this old motherfucking nigga, this nigga sit up there and just won, and now he at McDonald's and shit eating in our face. Oh, hell no. So, yes, it don't matter who lied. They don't give a fuck who lied. They are here to do one thing, and that is to humiliate and to incarcerate Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's it. He needs to wait till about 10 years before he has a chance at winning a new trial. He has let the heat die down. They want some time out of him. I don't know if it's going to take 10 years or more. I don't know if it could take less. I don't know. But I've been told you guys that somebody needs to get to Rob and tell him he needs to cry out to God. Because, man, he could have, let's just say if he had the best defense team, he got to understand that, you know, maybe in his mind and other people's mind, you know what I mean, if he had the money. And yeah, in a sense, you know, I can agree to a certain sense, but no, we in a different era now. We in a different era, man. They didn't destroy that man's image, man, to the public. They made this man the face of pedophiles. Like if they made it to the point where when you think of pedophile, now they're trying to make him the model for it, which is crazy. And the reason why I say it's crazy because, in all honesty, Rob is doing the same things that a lot of y'all famous celebrities that y'all love dearly, they did the same exact thing. This is why it's crazy when individuals say, I don't know how y'all can listen to the music, you know what I mean, knowing the things that he's done, and it might have been inspiration for him to write this particular song because maybe he was thinking about, you know what I mean, a little girl, or maybe he was thinking about. The reason why that sounds stupid to me is because a lot of the love songs that y'all love so dearly, first of all, y'all, this is gonna fuck y'all up, but I'm gonna go there. Some of the love songs that y'all love very dearly to y'all heart was written about another man. See, you think that certain love songs was written about a woman, but certain homosexual writers wrote those songs about their gay lover. But instead of putting man there, they put it with woman or baby. But a lot of them songs that a lot of those great vocalists of old were singing, they were singing about their man. They were singing about their boyfriend. They were singing about another guy. They wasn't singing about no goddamn woman. And then let me also say this. Some of them songs that y'all love from the 60s and 70s, it wasn't about no grown woman. It was about a teenage girl. And some of them guys, when they wrote and when they were singing them songs, they were singing about a girl that was 15 and 16 years old. These are just facts. But you wouldn't know that because you don't know the history in your music. Somebody had to, see, I wasn't going to go there. I wasn't going to try. I was just going to speak facts without throwing out names. But since some of y'all decided to go there, you know, I love Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye, man, listen, in my honest opinion, as much as I love Rob, and yes, I do think that Rob did surpass Marvin. I do. But still to this day, I would say if somebody asked me, seeing what's the greatest R&B album of all time, in my honest opinion, I would say Marvin Gaye, the I Want You album. And I love, there's so many R&B albums that I love, but man, when I tell you, everything that, you know, I know R&B to be, and I want it to be, the spirit of it is on the I Want You album. The I Want You album pretty much gave Rob inspiration to do a lot of things. Man, listen, you guys don't even, Barry White, man, knock it off. This is coming from people that don't know how to sing, don't know how to play an instrument, don't know how to write a song. So I hear you guys, but, you know, blessings to you. But again, in my honest opinion, this is my opinion. This don't change yours. My opinion don't got no dominion on what you think. But go back and just listen to, I can sing. Oh, you can, bless your soul. When you get a chance, listen to the I Want You album. You know, I'm talking about every song on the album, man. It's there. But guess what? The greatest R&B album of all time was made about a teenage girl. My favorite R&B album of all time that I love every song on the I Want You album, was made by a teenage girl. It was about Janice. See, like I said, if you don't know your music, you'll be just like the rest of these dumbass motherfuckers that's just speaking on shit that they don't know what the fuck they speaking on. Because if we gonna remove Rob, and if it's gonna be wrong, it shouldn't just be wrong pertaining to Rob. It should be wrong pertaining to everybody that participated in that wrong. So after you remove all of the art by artists that participated, you know, whether they was a ebophile, pedophile, once you remove all of that, you won't have no music. You won't, if you remove all the artists that have done some abominable things, you won't have no art to enjoy. Talking about remove Rob. Okay, well, we gonna remove Rob for that. We gotta remove James Cleveland from gospel. And that's gonna take all your gospel music away. All them songs that your mama loved, that your mama, your grandmama, your sisters be speaking in tongues on and shouting in the middle aisle. We gonna have to take all of that away. Cause James Cleveland put R. Kelly to rest. That shit that Rob done and Aaron Hall did and Puffy and Jay-Z and all of these individuals did, it wasn't shit in comparison to James Cleveland. James Cleveland make R. Kelly, man, James Cleveland make Rob look like he motherfucking Enoch and Elijah. He make he make Rob look like he the perfect man of God. James Cleveland make Rob look like he has never committed a sin a day in his life. If you knew the history of James Cleveland. But I'd be a fool if I'd be a liar if I told you that James Cleveland didn't write songs that I love to this day. Just like we see Rob as the king of R&B, James Cleveland is definitely the king of gospel music. There's nobody that has a greater catalog of gospel music than James Cleveland. That go for the Winans. That go for BB and CC, Karen Clark Sheard, John P. Key, Richard Smallwood, Thomas Whitfield. Anybody that you can name, their catalog cannot stand against James Cleveland. As a matter of fact, James Cleveland's catalog gave birth to them. Yeah, greater than Andre Crouch, greater than the Hawkins family. There's nobody that can compare. There's nobody equivalent to James Cleveland's catalog in gospel music. But James Cleveland was a homosexual. And not only was James Cleveland a homosexual, James Cleveland was having sex with young teenage boys. But nobody gave a fuck. Why? Because it's boys. James Cleveland sat up there and adopted a teenage boy and was in a relationship with his own adopted son and gave his adopted son AIDS. Oh man, did I go there? Damn, did I really go there? But you motherfuckers, the same people, this is why things look crazy to me. Let me explain. You have people that say, oh, put Rob under the jail. Oh my God, that devil. And will sit up there and put Robert Kelly in a jail and in a hell that they don't have no power to put him in. And then they about to speak in tongues and run through the middle aisle to James Cleveland music. This shit look crazy. Oh, don't even get me started on C.L. Franklin. That's a video that'll never end. Because I don't think that he's the father of Aretha's first child, like everybody thought it was, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong. It's a chance that I might be wrong. But many people thought that Aretha Franklin's first child was by her father, the great, incomparable, legendary C.L. Franklin. It's just so much that y'all don't know. And for me to know all of the things that I know, from gospel to R&B to jazz to hip hop, and to see all of these people just trying to throw this man in hell for something that everybody and their mama was doing and doing worse. They're like, yeah, I can't listen to no R. Kelly no more. And then they turn around and listen to somebody else that's a rapist or a pedophile or, a homosexual. This shit look crazy. That's why the word of God say, none is righteous, no, not one. I see your word, Lord. None is righteous, no, not one. Oh, man, don't let me get started on Elvis. Come on, man, come on. I'll be here another eon. I'll be here for another millennium talking about that dude. But then again, let me just say this. Many of y'all be hating on Elvis, and I don't have no hatred towards Elvis. Oh my God, look how they worship Elvis. And man, listen, man, Elvis was doing his thing. Elvis was doing what guys in his position in that era was doing. And guess what that girl said? And you go to Sharon Wimbush's channel. She posted it. She was happy. She felt blessed. Like, yeah, I don't know what you bitches is talking about. Yeah, I was 14 with him. And I loved every bit of it. Loved every second of it. Go watch it. You know? Like I said, it just looked crazy to me knowing the things that I know. Because I'm going to even throw another thing in there that's going, no, maybe I shouldn't go there. Maybe I shouldn't go there because I love to see this one. I really love. I love this man. You know, he's the father of contemporary gospel music. Some of y'all tried to give it to Andre Crouch. Man, knock it off. Andre Crouch can't even compare to the voice and the talent of Rance Allen. You know what I mean? Bishop Rance Allen, man, is a legend by far. One of the greatest voices that I've ever heard in my life. Go listen to some young Rance Allen. Man, it'll blow you away. Rance Allen was cold. But when Rance got married, when he got involved with his wife, and this is no disrespect, because they was married for over 40-something years. But when Rance got married to her, I want to say, matter of fact, when they got engaged, she was 16, going on 17. But when they got married, she was 17 years old. But when they was engaged, I think she was 16. And I think Rance was every bit of 24. You know what I'm saying? Does that make me look at Rance Allen differently? No. Because, see, I understand the eras. I understand that, you know, this Me Too movement thing y'all got going on, this new shit that y'all doing, and hey, man, that's on y'all. You know what I mean? But I was there. I remember the conversations that y'all had. I've been telling y'all that. P, what you mean by that? Man, I remember back when I was a little kid listening to my grown cousins, you know, talk about he looked so sweet. Rance Allen wasn't sweet. If you met Rance, you wouldn't even say that. Rance, let me put that out there. Rance wasn't involved in no homosexual activities. His name never came up in no homosexual shit. Rance, you might say, for whatever, how you define masculine or whatever, you might say, oh, he was a little feminine or whatever, but now his name ain't never been in no homosexual shit. Not at all. You know, so now we're not going to put jackets on people that, you know, don't fit. But he did marry his wife when she would be classified as a minor in the Church of God in Christ. But, I mean, to each his own. You know what I mean? Like I said, if we just going to keep this thing all the way 100 across the board, if we gonna stop listening to Rob, then y'all, man, we gotta turn off, man, just turn off music, period. Just turn the music off. No more music. No more. And if we gonna go there, then we gotta go to every other thing. You know what I mean? Not just, we can't just stop at music. We gotta go to everything else that benefited us and everything. Why? Because, hey, you're not spotless. You're not without wrinkle, blemish, or any such thing. We gotta sit up there and stop listening to you. Did you know that matter of fact, if we're going to just talk about, did you know that Minister Farrakhan, the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, slapped his wife one time? Are you going to stop listening to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan because he admitted to putting his hands on his wife one time? Hello? Are you going to say that? Are you going to say, I can't listen to no more teachings, no more knowledge and wisdom that's coming from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan because one time he got upset and he put his hands on his wife? You going to stop listening to knowledge? Yeah, I had to mention the Honorable because he's honorable. You think that I don't see the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan as honorable no more because he sat up there and had to check his wife one time? Hey, no. And then that was so many years ago. But yes, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan had to become a hairstylist and, fix his wife's hair up, one time. Come on now. No, what am I showing you? Nobody is, if you think that a person is perfect, it's because you don't know them. I stay exposing myself because I don't want you to have any type of spirit of idolatry with me. Don't have no praise and worship for me. Don't have my creator take me away because you praising me, making me something that I ain't. I'm telling you, I ain't shit. So motherfuckers ain't got to expose sinful. I stay showing the F's on my report card. There you go. Get my likes to 700, man. Everybody get them likes up. Let's get them likes up to 700. But, I'm just showing you that you have all of these people who have participated or done some things that was contrary to that which is right. Who are these people to be in a position to say the things that they're saying concerning Rob? It don't make no sense. Let me also say this for the individuals that profess to be Christians and, you following the Bible. What age do you think that those women in the Bible were when they was having them children? Oh my God, yeah, they're now ready for that. I can take you history. What you want to do? You want to go music? You want to go with the word? You want to go history? You want to go historical, biblical, or you want me to give you something incontestable about your favorite music artist? What you want to do? How old you think Mary was when she was having kids? Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all not ready for that. I can even go before Mary. It makes no sense for you to sit. Oh my God. Putting the man all in hell. I seen one comment. Yeah, he deserved the death penalty. I was like, God damn. He deserved the death penalty for things. He deserved, wait a minute, stop. He deserved the death. Let me say this. He deserved the death penalty. And these fathers and mothers was on one accord, sending their daughter, putting their daughter on this man, knowing that he has, a sexual, let's just call it what it is. The man bound by the spirit of fornication. Bound by that demon. And let me say this. You can't write or produce the type of classics that Rob has produced without having experiences. You can't. There's not that much freestyling in the world. It's not that much observation in the world. You can just tell there's certain song. Oh man, he writing from an autobiographical, experience. This man is experienced. He's writing from a place of experience. Correct. So if Rob is writing from a place of experience, he had to participate in them lascivious acts, to get that level of creativity, to get that level of energy, in the music. You cannot write like that. You can't put out classics like that without being on certain levels. P, what you talking about? It's certain demonic levels within fornication that you have to be on to produce that type of energy, to put out that type of music. You have to be there, you know. But that's gonna go too above your heads. But again, while everybody's sitting up here gonna make up these hold on, let me make sure I see the comment. All these judgmental comments about, Rob, and do me a favor, get them likes to 700. Come on, man. And if you're listening to me right now, click on that subscribe button. Everybody subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? And also click on that bell. But yeah, let's get them likes to 700. But again, while everybody making all these judgmental condemnation type of statements and things like that, like I said, if we gonna judge one, if it's wrong concerning one, it should be wrong concerning all. I'm not saying you can't pass judgment, but when you pass judgment, pass righteous judgment. And if it's unrighteous for one, it should be unrighteous for all. So that means that anybody that has ever participated or currently participating in that which is abominable, you shouldn't want to have any type of listening or watching or anything to do with them at all, since you that holy. You might work a 9-to-5 job and find out that your boss, your overseer, the one that's signing your checks, is involved or was involved in something that was like, woo. Question, you gonna quit your job? You gonna quit your career? You got bills to pay. Some of you got a child and children to take care of. You gonna stop doing that because now you done found out that I can't work for him. My boss used to be a pedophile, or my boss a homosexual. Hey, that ain't got, hey. Yeah, he was abused. That's a whole nother subject. I didn't even get involved in that. I didn't even take it there. I've heard people say things like that. I've heard people put out information concerning, Rob mentally the way that he is, his father. Like, look at the shit they be saying. I just want to show you how the shit people be saying don't make sense. Yeah, I heard Rob's father is his granddaddy. I heard Rob's father is his uncle. I heard Rob's father is his great-great-granddaddy. I heard Rob's father is his grandmama. Listen, all of these, I heard, listen, man, y'all taking everything that Tasha K said as thus said the Lord, you stupid. You stupid. You got to learn that Tasha K gonna say whatever she need to say to get them views. And you also have to understand that Tasha K was talking to Carrie, and Carrie wear that cheap perfume called Jealousy concerning Rob every day. Rob locked up, and he's still jealous of Rob. Do you not know that even as fucked up as Rob is, the position that Rob is in right now, individuals is still jealous of Rob? Why? Because here's a motherfucker that's incarcerated. Don't even have a #1 hit out right now, none of that shit. You know what I mean? Nothing going on. Fucked up and locked up. But guess what? We're in the day of clout, and notice how you can't go 7 days on social media without seeing Rob's name mentioned. You can't go to Shade Room. You can't go to DJ Academics. You can't go to On Site. You can't go to Unlock. You can't go to Neighborhood, whatever that shit is called. You can't go to none of these sites and R. Kelly name don't be mentioned, not one motherfucking time. That should show you something. He not even in the streets. The man locked up, and they still talking about him. And guess what? It's going to be like that for a long minute. One of the coldest proverbs, if not the coldest proverb that ever was. They're going to continue to talk about Rob. And his haters, they can't stand it. Carrie Carrie, Killer, he ain't shit. He ain't shit. I don't know why. And I remember Demetrius telling me, like, yeah, man, back in the day, you know what I mean, Carrie used to perform with Rob. Man, you should have seen both of them on stage. It was a sight to see. You know what I mean? Killer used to do this and do that. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. After I heard that I confess song, man, Killer need to kill his career. Killer need to kill himself for putting that bullshit out. I confess. Doom, 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 doom. I confess. Doom, 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 doom. I confess. He need his ass whooped. I was listening to that shit. I was like, man, no wonder. You know, I was like, no wonder Rob didn't put you on. Here you is talking about Rob hated on you. Nigga, Rob ain't hated on you. I confess. My turn. My confess. Dibba 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 doo. My confess. Dibba 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 doo. I confess. Oh shit. I confess. Like, come on, man. R. Kelly, bro, filed for that documentary before Dreamhampton shit. Yeah, man, he been on that. I confess. Dibba dibba dubba dubba doo. I confess. Baba dooba dooba jooba choo. I confess. Nigga. And had the nerve to say somebody blackballed you. All of these no talent having motherfuckers talking about Rob stopped their career. Man, that shit irritates the fuck out of me. Yeah, man, you blackballed me. You tried to stop me. You know what I mean? But look at me. I'm in the studio. I'm still at it. I'm gonna make it. Boy, you garbage. Sparkle, garbage. Who else was just talking about how they messed up the Ezreal, garbage. Yeah, let this go by. All of these people talking about, ooh, he tried to stop their career. They're garbage. I heard, and this no offense to her. You know what? I ain't even gonna go there because she loyal. She stand by Rob's side. So I'm not gonna say no jokes about Joy. I'm gonna be merciful to Joy. You know, plus Joy look good. You know what I mean? Hey, baby, stay by his side. I ain't gonna make no jokes towards Joy. Be merciful. But with Ezreal, you ain't shit, bitch. You know what I mean? Bitch can't all that, oh, Joy. And then you bitches be lying to these bitches, talking about, ooh, Ezreal got a beautiful voice. She hit one little opera, little high note, and then she'll go off key. Then, you understand me? Matter of fact, let me say this. That song, whoever wrote that song, they need their ass whipped too. What's that song called? Signs of an Angel or whatever the fuck? What is that shit? What was that shit called? What is the name of that motherfucker? What is it? Signs of an Angel? Thoughts of an Angel? Thanks of an Angel? What is this shit called? Lies of an Angel? Lies of an Angel. I snitched on Rob. Signs of an Angel. You know I ain't shit. Signs of an Angel. You know my daddy and mama sent me to be a prostitute. Signs of an Angel. The whole song sucked. And she just laying her stank ass looking like a motherfucker Aldi's version, you understand me, of Robin Givens. And she just got her stank ass just laying down trying to make all of these sexual poses and shit. Bitch, get your stank ass on. That bitch ain't nothing but the devil and female flesh. Bitch, get your ugly ass on. With them and got 5-pound bags under her eyes and shit. I mean, seeing you lying, she cute, man, knock it off. Ever since Rob been out that bitch life, she been looking terrible. That bitch take off her makeup, you can see all the demonic spirits just manifesting under her face. Talking about, ooh, that's real guy. You know what I mean? Pretty skin. Yup, it's motherfucking tricks. Nothing all on that skin. Bareback in that bitch and everything. Putting nut graffiti. Tricks is putting all type of nut graffiti on Ezreal's face and body. All out there in Dubai and wherever she be at. Yeah, they been put that all out there. They been another bitch that ain't gonna be shit. I'm just telling it like it is. None of these bitches is gonna be shit. Sit up there and did all of that, and your book went double wood. Ain't nobody bought that book, but a few little R. Kelly haters and shit like that. But bitch, that these books that they been putting out, that ain't got you out of poverty, bitch. You still ain't shit. Lisa Van Allen, broke. Ranisha Bambusha, whatever the fuck her name is, in the new trial, broke. Ain't going nowhere. Ain't shit. Ain't shit. And like I said, I don't think shit of your family. What type of father? See, and this is what I don't like. Everybody talking about rob this, rob that. What type of father allow his daughter to even be around a grown ass man? And then once you found out that a grown ass man was sitting over there doing what he wanted to do with your daughter, you sitting over there still playing the guitar and shit like that. So I don't want to hear that. Like I said, man, you know, what's the other little dude? Tim Savage, a bitch. What's the other little fat dude that be trying to talk like he hard? The little Baltimore dude. Come on, give me his name. He be wearing tight clothes and shit and be trying to talk like he a respectable man and a good father. What's his name? Angelo. Yeah, another goofy. Another certified goofy. You know what I mean? No, don't put Pimp Low in there. He ain't no pimp. I'm so tired of y'all disrespecting this pimping. Don't you disrespect the pimping. Cause let me tell you something. Let me lace you up with some game. First of motherfucking all, bitch, if she was being pimped on, if Israel was being pimped on and laced like she was supposed to, she'd have never did that faggot ass shit she did. I want to ask you a question. What sense would it make to put R. Kelly in jail? When has it ever been cool to put a trick in jail? When has it ever been cool to put a trick who, even in his broke stage, he still have the possibility, you know what I mean, of getting back, reviving, or getting back to the millions and shit like that? When has it ever been cool to put a trick that was tricking on you know what I mean, in jail? See, this is what happened when you ain't laced right. So don't put pimping in it. Yeah, don't put the pimping in it. The pimping didn't have nothing to do with that. Just say that he and the bitch, his wife, was sending their daughter for the purposes of seducing and reducing Robert Sylvester Kelly. But nah, wasn't no pimping involved. Yeah, because if some pimping was involved, Rob would still be out, getting broke on. With no pimp gave the bitch no instructions. Yeah, now go ahead and snitch on him. No, go ahead. Man, if she was properly laced by a pimp, she would have never got flipped by Larry McGee. And I don't want to speak too much on dude because he involved with them people. Seeing you sound like you scared. I am. I'm scared of any type of informant. I don't even need that type of attention, baby. Once I found out that he was a informant and he fucking with them people, he in the bed with them people, I don't even want to speak on. Notice in all seeing videos, he don't really go after Larry McGee. Why? Because he involved with them people. Now, if I was a complete square and I was on the other side of with you guys, then it'd be cool. But I don't need him. I don't need him sitting over there looking into my business. I found out he was in bed with them people. I'm scared of him. I'm like that old man in Friday. You want some of this, old man? No, I don't want nothing to do with him. So don't go back saying I said anything about Larry McGee. Just say that I said he was a nice guy. Blessings to his family. Once Sin found out that you laying in the bed with them people, you working with the feds and all of this shit, hey man, hey, I ain't got nothing to, hey, I ain't got, hey, bless, hey, I ain't got nothing bad to, I ain't got nothing to say about that dude. That dude, he's the girlfriend of the feds right now. Any dude that's the girlfriend of the feds and he's sucking on the feds' dick, you know, I don't, hey, because one thing I know about them people, they protect they bitch. They protect they women. P, what you mean? He a man. He a man. Once you get involved, and I don't respect you as no man. You get involved with them people, you's a bitch. And one thing I know about them, they protect they bitches. They protect the feds protect they hoes. You better believe it. The feds protect they hoes better than anybody. The feds gonna protect they hoes, man. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I don't have no problems with that Larry McGee dude. You know what I mean? I remember one time motherfuckers was trying to get me to go on there talking about something. Yeah, P, Sinful, we want to see you on the Grown Man Show. And this is before it came out that he was a motherfucking informant. I'm so glad that I moved in my motherfucking wisdom and ism and didn't take my motherfucking pimpish ass on that little informant ass platform. Now that I said to pimp, yeah, I'm glad I didn't even go on that motherfucker. Yeah, and stop talking about you know what I mean, Shanita White. I don't want to hear nothing about Shanita White. We talking about this situation now. I don't want to hear about the one-eyed bandit in my comment section right now. Save that for another time. Y'all just I started talking about hoe ass niggas. Y'all just start bringing out all type of bitches. I'm not even talking about that bitch. Stay focused. Stay focused on the bitches pertaining, you know what I mean, to this situation. You know, motherfuckers got too loose. They start bringing up all type of bitch ass niggas. Like, god damn. Hold on. One bitch ass nigga at a time. One bitch ass nigga at a time. But again, in my closure, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Do I see God being merciful and allowing him to get some get back on that New York situation and possibly, you know, the Chicago? Yeah, you know, I can see something on the appeal side or something, but as far as these little unfair, where the word fair don't even exist, trials and shit, hell no. Talking about P. Bongine, the beast. I hope that you're right. I hope that I'm wrong. But I don't see it. So I'm just keeping it real with my people. You know what I mean? I know other platforms, they gonna deceive y'all because that's their job. To keep y'all thinking that it's a possibility, because that's how they get the super chats. That's how they get, you know what I mean, the cash apps, you know, and everything, and keep everything rolling. But no, I don't play with the people. I'm not begging for money. I don't ask y'all for no money. I don't ask you for no Save the King fund. Or yeah, God put it on my heart, you know, send Robert the money through me fund. Hold on, what you say, Sin? Yeah, I just started to send Robert the money through me fund. Yeah, you just send me the money and trust that I'll get it to him. So I need everybody to take out $1,000 each, and we gonna do the send Robert some money through me fund. I don't have that. I'm not into conning the people. I'm not into charming and disarming the people. I'm not into using R. Kelly's name for gain, to sit up there and gain off the emotions of the people. Like, God showed me a dream, y'all. He getting out. He getting out in 10 days. Oh my God, yes, yes, retie the bow tie, untie the bow tie. Yes, he's getting out. No, I don't play with y'all. You know what I mean? Like that. Shout out to Miss Whitty Reeves. Shout out to Beauty Is Me. I don't play with y'all like that. I don't. I don't, man. You know? So listen to me. And listen to me good. I don't see it. It's fucked up. I told y'all that the first time. Matter of fact, I don't even know nobody that was actually saying it other than myself. I think some people knew it, but they didn't want to admit it. They knew that New York situation was fucked up. Rob should have never lost that trial. But that just go to show you that, back to what I said, them people do what they want to do. See, y'all, a lot of y'all are squares. You never had a situation before. But if you had a situation, if you was ever incarcerated before and facing some time, them people do what they want to do. What did I tell y'all? Even in my case, the girl, was in jail for 3 days before they found out that she wasn't 19, that she was 14. The people found out that the other alleged victim, also was on probation for identity theft, but was visiting me with false identification of my grandmother's last name, fronting like she was my cousin. The people found out all of these things. They knew all of these things. Was there any consequences given? No. The people that listen, them people do what they want to do. I'm not just speaking from an observation. I'm speaking from a personal place. Them people do what they want to do. My so-called alleged victims in my situation, they was getting arrested for prostitution while I was locked up. They trying to paint a picture in the courtroom like I'm this monster that got them doing this and got them doing that, But while I'm facing life sentences at the age of 23 years old, both of them got arrested multiple times for prostitution. Again, did you think that they revoked old girl's probation? Do you think that they violated her and sent her to prison? No. Why? Because she was snitching on me. So because she had made them statements against me and they only cared about putting me away, they didn't give a fuck about that bitch. She pretty much had a get out of jail free card. And that's what I'm telling you, even in this situation with Rob. It does not matter what these bitches have done. It don't matter if they lied on Rob. It don't matter if their stories make sense. It don't matter. All these people talking about go to this transcript. Go right here. Like I said, that's only good to be knowledgeable of, the things that they're doing as far as contrary to that which is right. So you could tell the people, how Rob's rights is getting violated, or, how they knew that these bitches was lying and it still didn't matter. But to say that, Bonjean is catching motherfuckers in lies and, because of that, Rob gonna be winning. No. I'm not gonna let you be in fantasy island over here. No. It won't be no R. Kelly live concerts anytime soon. Get that out your head. But saying I wanted to go to a live concert, look it up on YouTube. I know that sounds cold-hearted, but yeah, just put in R. Kelly live, and there are plenty of concerts that'll come up. That's the closest that you gonna get to a concert. I know that sounds heartless, but it's the truth. Unless you commit a crime and you about to put yourself in a position to be walking on the prison yard with Rob, and you see him performing live on a prison yard, there won't be no concerts anytime soon. I'm not gonna say ever, because God got the last say so in everything. And we don't know how God, Rob might sincerely, earnestly, continuously on a daily repent and get himself right, with the Father. And I don't know how God might move on his behalf. Me or nobody can decide that fate. And we know that he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think. And we know that, nothing is impossible with God. But that's something that he gonna have to take up with God. I don't care what lawyers he got in the courtroom. He can have Michael Jackson's ex-lawyer, Bill Cosby ex-lawyer. They lawyers. He can have all of that. But if the mercies of God don't be on his side, until Rob sincerely, seek after God and seek his face and repent and turn from his wicked ways, I don't see it. But I do believe that if he wholeheartedly, sincerely gave himself to God, I believe that, God will do something for him. I really do. But see, unlike many people, if he don't get to perform another concert ever, if he don't get to put out another album ever, I'm really just concerned about his soul. I'm concerned about the soul of the man. And so for those of you that have authentic prayer relationships with God, and you know how to get to God in prayer, you have a true relationship with God. As the Spirit of God leads you to pray, for Rob in prayer, please keep continuously. Don't stop praying for him. Don't stop fasting. Don't stop acknowledging God to move on his behalf. Anything is possible, but it's going to be through God. It's not going to be through the lawyers. Stop trusting flesh. Flesh cannot deliver him out of this situation. He going to need more than some great lawyers and some money than this situation right here. It's going to take the miracles of God. You know what I mean? So, PGO, blessings to you, bro. But, quit. This ain't the time to be joking. I'm very serious right now. Again, you know what I'm saying? Pray for him. I'm very serious right now. Pray for him. For those of you that truly mean business, that's really about the Father's business. I'm not a man of God. I'm a backslider. I'm an individual that is not in the will of God, that's not doing what God has called him to do as of right now. So my prayer won't even make it past the kitchen. God only want to hear praises and confession and repentance from me. That's why if you notice in my prayer, I start off confessing, repenting, and acknowledge God. Then I move on to all that other stuff. But, for those of you that's living right, you're living according to the holiness of God. And you can get a prayer through. Please, by all means, unless the Spirit of God tell you not to, call his name. That's all I wanted to pretty much say. That's it. I think a higher power court will have to set him free. The district. Hey, I'm not going to argue. Shout out to Spitting Fire. But I hope I'm wrong. I hope y'all come back and be like, Sin ain't know what he was talking about. And I'm like, I sure didn't. Y'all got me on that one. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that Rob do come back. Hold on. Let me put this. Damn, I don't know why there we go. Finally. Press right. I think a higher court will have to set him free. Right. District judges and jurors convict satisfied their friend and family. Not evidence, unfortunately. Again, the appeal action, yes. But in this trial shit right here, nah, throw that away. Throw that shit away. But Sin, go right here to transcript. Go right here on page 26. Jane 6, thought 6. She admits to lying. She says right here that she met Rob at Aldi's, but come to find out, She didn't meet Rob at Aldi's. She met him at Sam's Club when she was 17, about to be 18, but it's 17 is a legal age in Illinois. See, the government, they trying to deceive the people into thinking that she was 16 when she seen them at Aldi's, but we got truth right here to prove that they wasn't in Aldi's. They wasn't there. They was at Sam's Club, and she was 7. No. Again, that is not gonna work in this situation. Them motherfuckers knew that them bitches was lying the last time. And you see what happened the last time. So that shit don't matter. Like I said, people can read the transcripts. That's entertaining. They need to get their views up. I understand. But again, he is going to lose this trial. And I like when Spitfire just read that, appeal to a higher court and all of that. I can see, something like that if but like I said, outside of the courtroom, he gonna have to talk about higher court. No, he gonna have to get to the higher power. He gonna have to get to God. Yeah, he gonna have to get to God, man. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me see the time. See if I want to come back and talk to you Boston Baked Bean head motherfuckers later on tonight. Amen. I done talked enough shit about these ain't shit ass bitches. Sparkle still ashy. Dread still ugly as hell. Danny J still look like that shit off that dinosaur shit that used to come on TV when I was a little boy. Knock the mama. He still look like that. Lisa Van Allen, still catching dates. What else? Rambisha, chlamydia, gonorrhea, whatever you call the girl name. She broke now. She just told on Rob for a 6-wing at Captain Hook's with lemon pepper and mild sauce, with 2 extra white breads. You know what I mean? What else? Yeah, she got that good Section 8. They said that they gonna hook up her link card. They said that they gonna bless her link. You know what I mean? Not only we putting you in Section 8, but we gonna bless your link. You know what I mean? Touch somebody and say they blessing your link right now. Touch somebody and say praise God for your ghetto blessing. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, that's a cold gospel song right there. He's blessing my link right now. Hey, he's blessing my link right now. Come on, wave your hand. Come on. He's blessing my link. Oh man, come on, as you come in, come on, pull. That's right, pull your food stamps out. Amen. He's blessing my link right now. Come on, hey. He's blessing my link. If you want God to bless your link card, if you want God to add, touch somebody and say he's increasing my territory. He's blessing my link right now. Amen. But yeah, she sat up there and told what she told. I ain't gonna say told the truth, but she told what she told. You know what I mean? For good Section 8. You know what I mean? A nice little 6-wing, Yeah. And some LA gears. And the lights don't even come on no more. You know what I mean? That's what she did. Who else? Yeah, like it's the same shit. Ain't nothing changed, It ain't nothing changed. No, it ain't nothing changed. The same motherfuckers that's ugly still ugly. The same motherfuckers that's still lying, they still lying. The same tired ass bitches, same tired ass YouTubers, same tired. Just tired. Same tired ass shit. He knows are applicable. Hold on, let me look at these statements. See, that VPN got my shit acting crazy. Oh, damn, I totally forgot. And don't laugh at me either. My Patreon members, they know You know I got y'all. Sin got to put Raising Canaan on my Patreon. You know what I mean? Episode 2 coming on tonight. Amen. Touch somebody and say he's blessing my link right now. I like to blessing my link right now. Yeah. Hey, he's blessing my link. All right, listen, I'm about to wrap this up. Matter of fact, before I get out of here, let's see if we could do that. Get them likes up. See if I can touch 800 before I allow you Boston Baked Bean head motherfuckers to get up out of here. You know, all blessing the link. You know that, hey, some of y'all gonna be at work tomorrow, and that's just gonna come in your spirit. You know what I mean? Blessing my link right now. Hey, he's blessing my link. Hey, you know, he blessing my link. You got to praise God for every ghetto blessing. He's blessing my link. Amen. If you know that you couldn't afford to maybe go to the grocery store that you wanted to go to, but it don't matter. You know, they selling some of them same products at Aldi's. You know, Sin ain't shitting on Aldi's. I'm a Chicago baby for real, for real. You know, Sin used to be up at Aldi's. Come on now. Sin ain't acting different. No. Sin used to be up in Moanoik. You know, mama like, baby, did you find them chicken patties you like? Oh, fat ass. You know you're a fat ass nigga. Your mama talking about, baby, did you get them chicken patties that you like? Oh man, I'm a Chicago baby for real. You know what I mean? Come on now, go get it now. While we here. Oh shit, I love my city, man. I wouldn't trade to be from nowhere else. From nowhere else on everything. Baby, get them chicken patties you like. So mama give you, go ahead now. Oh shit. But listen, man. You know what I mean? Hey, baby. Amen. Amen. All right. So I'm not the only one that was in Moanoinks? I'm not the only one? Okay. See, if you're not from the Chi, just do this. You're going to fall out laughing. Just put in Moanoink and put in the commercial. You're going to die laughing. We got the funniest commercials in the world. Ever. There are no commercials that are more funnier than the commercials that used to come on for the Chi. Moanoik. You know what I mean? I was trying to make somebody remember the other day. I know I'm showing my age right now. But how many remember this one commercial that used to come on the radio? It used to be like, he's mad, he's glad, he's glad. That's Madsen. I promise you, that's how that shit used to go. He's mad, he's glad, he's glad. That's Madsen. And then it was this other, of course, everybody know Eagle Man. You know what I mean? Look at those low rates. Oh my God. Chicago, Chi-Town memories, boy, I tell you. You know what I mean? I used to go to Chicago from the Great Lakes to the base. Oh, okay. Blessings to you, man. More annoying. Max Man said Mitsubishi. Yeah. All right, man. Let me get out of here. You know what I mean? Old ass nigga talking about commercials and shit. That's how you know you getting old. I never thought this day would come, man, but I'm starting to get old, y'all. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? You know you getting old now. Everybody, some little fine ass bitch in my comment section not too long ago, she's like, man, that's right. See, I like him, man. He cool. You a respectable OG. I was like, damn, OG? Damn, this is a fine ass little young bitch. And she talking about some, he a cool OG. I was like, oh, hell no. I said, man, I can't wait till this situation over again, man. I can come back, man, and show my motherfucking handsome face again. Bitch, I'm 38, still looking like I'm 21. Bitch, talking about some, he a cold OG. Oh, old ass nigga. Damn, I feel old. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Not you 38. Yes, I am, baby. We got to keep it real. About to be 39, the 30th of April next year. Yeah, Sin getting up there. Freeze already 40. He going on 41. Yeah, we getting up there, man. You know what I mean? It's almost that time. You know what I mean? It's almost, but let me throw this out there though. Unlike many of you, some of y'all in y'all 20s, and I had to tell my sister and my brother that because they twins and they was in their 20s. But do you know the sin? That's the thing. I'm an 84 baby, but I don't have no gray hairs in my hair. What's y'all excuse? Yeah, yeah. Threw Freeze in there. Oh yeah, you know I had to throw the old man in there. You know what I mean? Come on now. He's elderly now. That's my nigga, but he elderly. But all right, man, let me get off of here. Make this video longer than what it is. We out of here, man. Gone. Music afterwards, please and thanks. Probably on another channel at another time, baby. But if I do come back tonight, I gotta give them what they want. They want to hear. They wanted me to talk about Quando Rondo. Really, I'm really not that interested. I'm 50, but look 35. Damn, baby, you 50 years old? I like seeing that pretty face in my comment section. Yeah, good night, everyone. Hey, baby, look at all the nice women showing up. That's why I like to sit up there and talk about Kales. You talk about Kales, all the women just show up. All the beautiful black women just show up from everywhere. You know, you talk about these other foods, you know what I mean? Don't none of the women show up. You know what I mean? You talk about Kales, all the ladies show up from all ages and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know? But yeah, blessings to everybody, man. I'm gone. All right, we out.